Welcome guys back. This is Roma from Home Harbor, and today's episode is about nailing of the deck. What we're going to do in previous season, we did simulation. We didn't actually did the nailing. So guys, in this project, I want to do the nailing, the real nailing. So what we're going to need for this? So guys, the first tool is very simple, very useful, but very simple. It's micro punch from occre. Before making the holes, I will show you on the deck. I will mark exactly where I need to do the holes, so they will be nice and straight. So I will use this micro punch to mark when I need to do the holes. It's from occre. You can order it, cheap but very useful. Next thing is hand drill, and I will use 0.6 drill. I buy this set of drills. They're from 0.6 to 2.3. It's very useful. I suggest you to buy this. It's very awesome in our thing that we do. So, black acrylic paint, but it's optional if you want or no. And a lot of toothpicks, a lot of them. And so guys, we can start. This is all tools that we need, and also white glue, obviously. And we can start making the holes. So guys, let's start. I will not go with you with all of the holes because this video will be forever. I will just start with you piece, then we'll do all the marking, then I will do some holes with you, then again I will do all of the holes, and then we will start putting the nails. You will see how it works, and you will just repeat after me if you would like to do this. So guys, first thing, I will mark where I need to do my holes. So guys, if you can see right here, I try to make them as much straight as I can, this line right here. So now I can drill the holes. I will not mark all of it. We will do just a piece with you. I will show you how I'm doing it, and the rest you can do by yourself, right? So let's do the holes. So guys, I took my drill. Be very careful because this drill is very gentle, you can break it easily. So we can start making holes. You don't need to do them very deep. Start from here. And so guys, as you can see, I did the holes. Well, it's not 100% straight, I'm not a machine, but I tried to do my best. So guys, this part is done. Now we can prepare our toothpicks. So guys, this work is very simple. We just basically take the toothpick, cut it in half, and now the point pieces we will paint with just a normal acrylic matte paint. Just a little bit, small layer of paint, like this. We can put it aside to dry, and like this I need to prepare for beginning 20 of them. And yeah, this is really time consuming, but I hope you will like it, you will enjoy it, you will not regret that you did it, because I think it's worth it. In the beginning I said that the black paint, it's optional. You can do it without paint, you can just do it with toothpicks, just put them inside without paint. I want to do them with the paint. So guys, I will prepare 20 of them for the beginning, and I will come back to you. So guys, now I have here a white glue. I prepare it. Now we take our deck, we put our toothpick just a little bit in the glue. You don't need a lot of glue. And now you put it inside the hole. You don't need to do a lot of force, guys, because you can split the wood. You can do the hole larger. You don't need this. Just a little bit inside, so it will be prefixed like this. And then we will leave it to completely dry, so don't mess up nothing. And like this we will do all of the deck, guys. Don't worry about the excess of the glue, because we're going to sand it down. That's why after the planking we didn't sand the deck, because we're going to sand it with our toothpicks after it's dry. And now guys, I will do this part because it's nothing to film, and then I will come back to you. So guys, I have done this part. It's only the beginning. I need more 100,000 of toothpicks but it's really worth it. So it kind of doesn't look like this. It must look like this if you're going to do it the way I do. So a little bit of the glue, you put it inside, you don't do a lot of force, you feel that the toothpick enters the hole, you stop. Don't do a large hole because it will not match our scale of the ship. So guys, for now this is it. We will leave it to completely dry. Don't try to cut it or sand it down where it's not completely dry. So now I can do another millions of holes, and that time this will dry, and then I will come back to you. We will cut this part, then I will continue the work. So see you guys when I will do the holes and this part will dry. And so guys, I'm in the middle of this fun, very much time consuming process. I'm already in the middle of our deck. Now I did try here already one piece, so we are good to go. So let's try to cut them, sand them, and see what we have. We lost one, we can replace it, no problem. Now toothpicks are all over the place. Now guys, what I will do, I will clean this mess later. I use very often nail file. It's very practical. It's have two sides. So let's start sanding. I will not sand here because we lost one. So I will sand these ones and let's see what we will have. I lost here one more. I need to replace it. Awesome guys. We will need to give more of the sanding, but this is exactly what I wanted. Try to show you better. If you can see, they look really awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. Now guys, I will replace those toothpicks that I lost, and then I will do all of the hole, and then I will come back to you to see the final result. So guys, I did the job. I sand it all down. How I did this? Like I showed you in the beginning. First, I take the nail file. I take the excess of the wood. Then I took the sanding block. First I start with 120. Then I pass to 320. Now it's all nice and clean. It's first time I'm doing tree nailing, but I'm very happy with the result. And now it's up to you what you want to do. You want to put varnish or you want to do some weathering. If you want to do some weathering, I suggest you to take a piece of wood, glue some of the pieces of the planking. Don't be afraid because ochre provides you with a lot of wood. You can do experiments. I go with the walnut. It's a little bit more gray. It's diluted. It's my leftovers from Polaris. It's very much diluted with water. So I will go with the walnut. This one I did 2 times. Probably I will go with this, not probably, I will go with the walnut. As well as those parts for our masts. I did stain with the walnut, pure walnut. I didn't dilute it with nothing. And we will glue it after the weathering. So now guys, we can start the weathering. Now guys, I did start the weathering. I used the oak as I told you. Remember, you can always add more. Start with less. And then you will see when it's dry, you will see if you want to add more or no. But always remember, you can add more, but it will be complicated if you put too much. You can see how it's starting to highlight our lines, our nails. Looks awesome. So guys, I will do all of this part and then I will come back to you. And so guys, I did stain all of my deck. Now I need just wait until it dry. You cannot see the whole effect of it because it's in some point more dark, in some more light. Maybe I will do the second one, the second layer, but I'm really happy with the result. So guys, I will leave it to dry, then I will come back to you. We can glue these parts right here for the masts. I will show you how I'm doing it using piece of wood, so they will be in exact position they should be. So guys, let's leave it to rest and dry, and then I will come back to you. So now guys, before we finish our video, I watched what I filmed before and I said oak stain. Yeah, I do this very often, that mistake. I don't know why, honestly. I did this in the previous season. I always said the oak stain. I don't even have an oak stain. I always use the occre walnut stain. It's always walnut. I'm a big fan of walnut. I don't even have oak stain. So guys, it's already dry. What I do like, that I diluted walnut stain very much with water, so it gives like a creamy color. It's not very dark, it's just perfect for me. I like it a lot. Well, it's really look awesome. So now guys, what we will do, the last thing, it's gluing those parts that I told you. How I'm going to do it. If you saw the last tutorial with Polaris, I don't use super glue. I use super glue, but gel one. I don't use the normal super glue because it can be really messy. So I stick to this glue. And why I will use the piece of wood, because we will put our pieces just in the correct position like it should be. So when we're going to put our masts, we will not have any problems. So let's start. To work more comfortable with the glue, I use a toothpick very often. Not very often, almost every time. Like this. Now we will put it in the position. Like it should be. And now we just take off the wooden part, and this part is in the correct position like it should be. I remember I stained it with pure walnut, not the oak, walnut stain. I think it gives more color. So guys, I will do more, 2 of them. It's very simple. I will show you one more time. I take a piece. I always try to show you the closest view that I can. And it doesn't have to be a lot of glue, guys. It's just a small piece. But don't leave it, the wooden part, for a lot of time with this wood part, because it can glue all together. I already did once. And it in position. Very easy, very simple. So I will do the last one, doesn't need to be filmed. So guys, I hope you like it. And as usual, guys, be different. Try something new. Take a piece of wood and try different colors. Do something on your own. I think it's very awesome when you come up with some of your ideas, not only blindly following the instructions. Instructions are very important, it's true, but when you put something on your own, it's going to be unique. It's going to be your own ship. I'm not saying this is going to be my first replica. I will do changes, I told you, but I want to do the replica nice one, but with the changes. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you for following me. I hope you like this part. Well, it's very time consuming, but it's worth it, believe me. Those type of details, small type of details, are making ship just beautiful. So thank you very much, guys. It was Home Harbor, Roma, and I see you next time.